Hey, Mata, baby.
Don't stop the party!
Hey everyone, it's Victoria, and I hope that you're still liking PolishedForPennies.tumblr.com because I'm loving writing articles for you guys. And today I wanted to post this video because I wanted to talk about spending money on jewelry. A lot of people spend tons of money on costume jewelry, and I've wrote in one of my previous articles that I kind of find it just totally unnecessary to blow over $40 on a piece of costume jewelry. But I have a tip. When choosing costume jewelry, one thing that you want to do is put it in your hand and feel the weight. Weight is luxury. Heavy is luxury. When you put on a heavy piece of jewelry, you just feel like you're wearing a statement piece. That weight pressing on your chest for necklaces always just makes you feel like $1,000,000, or at least that's what it does to me. But I wanted to show you guys a couple of different examples. This is a piece that I actually got in New York in one of those jewelry places that have jewelry like hanging all over the walls and rings for $1 and things like that. I didn't buy it at a boutique or even a consignment shop. I bought it at one of those crazy jewelry stores, and this piece is one of my favorites only because not only the color is absolutely amazing, I love all the detail with the layered beads and things like that, and also the difference with the smaller beads and the larger ones. This is one of those pieces that if you wear, you're literally going to throw heads back as you walk beyond people because they want to stop and admire something this nice. But always, the first thing that I do is I put it in my hand and I feel the weight. If it has no weight to it, this is something that's going to break the next day. So try to always, when choosing accessories, necklaces, always a good idea is to feel the weight. Now the reason why I'm focusing on necklaces is because I have sensitive ears, so if I put really heavy earrings on, it tends to really give me a headache later on. So I'm talking about necklaces specifically when it comes to weight. The next piece of jewelry that I wanted to talk about was this necklace as well. I got this necklace at Guess probably about 3 years ago, and for a piece of jewelry like this is one of those things that can transition from spring to summer to fall to winter. You can layer this with a black cardigan. You can layer this with a black turtleneck. And the reason why it looks so interesting is because all of this crazy stone that you have happening. But also, again, it's another heavy piece of jewelry. And look how great it looks up against black. It's a little Captain Planet, but I'm kind of obsessed with it, so I love that too. Another piece of jewelry I got at a thrift store, and thrift stores are kind of tricky when it comes to jewelry. You definitely want to make sure that you're double checking the clasps on everything, looking for missed beads, and also making sure that even though it's been worn before, you want to make sure that it still has some time left after you buy it. That's the point, right? To keep wearing it for a while. Well, this was one piece that I found at a thrift store, and it's so awesome because all of the links are still intact. It's a tassel necklace that actually doesn't really have a clasp on it. It's one of those things where you kind of layer around and you wrap up, which how cool is that? And again, this is something that has a lot of weight to it. You'll be able to wear it over and over again. And it was just a perfect example that it fits right in the palm of your hand and it feels heavy. It's probably a little bit heavier than my phone, which is always a good sign. And lastly is this kind of Egyptian neck piece that I got also at a thrift store. Probably about 10 bucks it cost me. And why this looks so elegant is because the way it lays on my neck, and the way you allow that weight to just kind of sink on your chest, it makes you feel like you have a really glamorous piece of jewelry on. And it does look glamorous. Like if I were to put my head up or my hair up and kind of like a little bouffant or whatever, and maybe just do a simple earring or no earring at all, this is one of those pieces that is a statement piece. Number one, because it's so simple. Number two, because all of the links are intact. And number three, because it looks like it has some weight to it. So all in all, the best thing to do when shopping for accessories and just neckwear in particular is make sure you weigh it before you buy it. That is the true test of how long it's going to last you and if it's something that is really luxurious. Now, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I didn't spend a lot of money. All of these things probably cost, let's see, this necklace was about $13 at Guess a couple years ago. This was like $5. This necklace was probably about, how much did I pay for this? Probably about like $8 or something like that. And then this was about 10. So all in all, I didn't spend a lot of money, but I know my pieces. look like $1,000,000. So if you're out there and you're shopping, wait before you buy it. Heavy is luxury. And thanks for tuning in to another episode of Polished TV. Have a great one.
Hey.